Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex Forecast. Before I start, I would like to invite you for my 2 free workshops which I organized together with the Trade Nation broker. This time I will speak about not about the trading strategies but about something different. I will mainly focus how to organize your trading correctly and about trader mindset. But all details you will find below this YouTube video in the description. Just go there and see what I prepare for you. And also in the upper right corner in this video, there will be a link to join. Not to join, but go to see more details. And those 2 sessions will be held on 28th and 30th of June. Of course, everything will be recorded. So if you sign up and you still don't have time to watch it because of the time difference, later on you will get the recording. So go there, check all details, and if you have any questions, of course, feel free to contact me. So let's go to trading. This is first pair which I have is Aussie dollar US dollar, and what we see currently on this pair is that weekly chart is still pointing down. Yes, we still have this downtrend. We had this support, price retested this. So what we can have now, or reaction and bigger retracement, or maybe even trend change, or just small reaction and continuation. If we see we have a resistance area around this this level together with the 36, so this might be zone where price might retest and make another continuation. If this is of course broken, price might go higher. Another level is here, and we also have weekly trend line here. Okay, so those are the levels where price might react for us. And of course, if price continue to go down, because there is still room, this is our area of the next support zone. So we go to daily chart, and right now we see that price is a little bit struggling. We have daily trend line here. So what we can expect is that price retrace, of course, to the 36, to the trend line, and then we can again have bounce and continuation to retest this area again. Whenever price breaks, of course, daily trend line, then we can look for buy scenarios, and we know, okay, this is our next potential area of the reaction, and then we have weekly trend line with the resistance. So this is how we approach right now our trading. So, and if you go to 4-hour chart, right now what we have, it's interesting situation because if you go again to the daily, we see that daily currently it's still pointing down, but price started to go up a little bit. So what we can have situation that price is making simply here higher low, and we will have this bigger retracement. Yes, like we said, to the daily levels, or this is still like a 4-hour chart, 1 to 3, and price might still create another 1 to 3 to make continuation to go again to retest this. Yeah, so this will be interesting what we will have here. If you want to trade this, because we can trade this to look for short scenarios still, yes, because our expectations are met. So after breakout of this line, you look for selling opportunities, but only on the lower time frames. You cannot take it on the 4-hour chart, it's too late. But for the intraday traders, yes, if you trade on the lower time frames, like 15-minute or 5-minute, whenever price is breaking this trend line here, you can look for short scenarios. Okay, so this is your option to go sell. But again, keep in mind that price already retested support, so we also can get this. And another opportunity for intraday trading is that if you see that price is breaking this line, yes, because if we see that price is struggling, yes, because what we can have, if we have this retracement, then bounce, of course, you sell this, and then after breakout of this, you try to buy this. And this, if you see that price is making short scenario, but is not, there is no continuation, yes, the price is not dropping to this zone, but price can still stay around this trend line here, okay? So what can happen if you get the signal to look for short scenarios? Keep in mind about this. Okay, because price still might create, range here and then, or breakout of this, or breakout still of this. So those are the levels, interesting levels to watch, and then try to sell and try to buy. Sell, like I said, soon we can get set up, today, maybe tomorrow. But your goal is here and then this. And basically, that's all what we have right now on the Aussie dollar, US dollar. If you are not happy to trade here because it's too aggressive for you, simply wait for better levels, so bigger retracement on the daily and then continuation or breakout of the daily level. So this is what we have here. CAD yen. Weekly chart is still pointing up. Do we have any resistance area? Price, if we look for the last spike, so price retested resistance. And this is our next potential zone if price decide to continue. This is like 300 pips away, so we can leave it. If we look for the support zones for this pair, definitely visible is here, yes. We also have a little bit of the support here, and basically that's all. That's enough for us right now. If we look for the weekly trend line, this is our weekly line here. So what can happen? Or still continuation, or finally this deeper retracement to the 36 to this trend line. So we go to daily chart and we see that price currently is retesting our 36 CMA together with the support zone. And if we look for trend line, this is our line. Okay, so this is strong level for continuation. So as long as we are above this zone, we are focusing to buy this. Okay. This is option to buy, but we need to wait a little bit because lower time frames are pointing to sell. So we draw our trend line, which is our daily 2 to 3 line, and whenever price is breaking this zone here, we look to buy this and we target this. Okay, if price breaks trend line with the support zone, then we look for short scenarios and we target this support zone. Okay, so this is for the even for swing traders, yes, scenarios. And if you still want to trade using day trading and scalping, what we see right now, price is making 4-hour chart short 1 to 3 is bouncing on the 36 EMA. So we can go to lower time frames, and whenever price, because we can still have another retest of this level. Okay, so we see that price is struggling on the strong zone on the 4-hour chart. So what we can just simply say that whenever price breaks this line, for example, you go to 15-minute chart or 5-minute chart and you try to look and sell this and target support zone with the previous bottom. Okay, so those are your goals if you want to sell this. But like you said, this is for intraday trading. Traders, those two levels are of course more important. So there are high probability areas because we don't know how price will react here, because price might go up, retest again with so we can have noise around this zone, but it's still okay to trade here. Euro dollar. So if we unzoom a little bit our chart, we'll see double bottom on the weekly, very strong level. Price is retesting this right now, and currently on the weekly chart we see double bottom. So what can happen? Bigger retracement, where first goal is our resistance, then our 36 EMA. Okay, and the next resistance visible here is around this level. Okay, so those are the levels where price might to retrace. We also have a weekly trend line. So those are the zones. So we go to daily chart and what we see on the daily. Yes, if we draw daily trend line, this is our line. So currently price, we see it's a little bit struggling around this area. And what can happen? Retracement, yes, ideally to this, and then short scenarios again. And this is our goal. And if price breaks, then we'll look for the next support zones. Or after retesting on this, like I said, this bigger retracement. So after daily trend line breakout, we can look for long scenarios and target this resistance and then the next levels. Yeah, because what can happen if price, for example, breaks this zone, might go to this level and start to range. Yes, because of this strong down move. So that's why this is your goal. And if this is broken, then you can try to target the bigger levels. So we go to 4-hour chart. And 4-hour chart is a little bit not clear right now, because we see we had this hesitation, price went up. We had higher, right now we have this higher low, yes, but there is not, for now we don't have, it's not pushing up right now, okay, it's still struggling. But it still can go up, yes. So if you are this scenario which we have here, it will be only for the day traders. So what you can do, you can just draw one line here, and you also draw this line, and you will have like a 4-hour chart, long 1 to 3. So you go to lower time frames, yes, and what we have here, you see that price is making 4-hour chart, and now it's making like a 1-hour chart, 1 to 3. But like I said, this is not so perfect setup. But if you like, with low risk, you can try to buy this and target, of course, daily 36 EMA together with this daily trend line. Yeah? So we have those two levels. But keep in mind to lower your risk, because it's not so clear that price might to go, yes, because we still can have situation that price will go down. So if you see that price is not going up but it's breaking this line, you of course here you can look for short scenarios and try to target those previous bottoms. Okay, so this is your area. Yes, not exactly the lowest point, but the area where we have a lot of spikes, a lot of touches. Yeah. But this is our lowest point, which is our support. So this is what we have on the euro dollar. GBPCAD also went down, and we see that broke those previous levels, which are very strong. So I don't have, unfortunately, here much history, but definitely we can. So we will just use this. Okay, I need to download. So this is our lowest point. Okay, so we will say that this is our lowest point. Price went down. We see that price made this big spike right now. So you see that this is spike. So retracement is possible. Where to this to the 36 EMA of the weekly chart with the resistance levels. Right now we are around the resistance, as you see on the weekly chart. Next area of the resistance is up here. Okay. So we go to daily. What we see on the daily chart is that price is on our profit zone. Okay, so this profit zone can give us or breakout and continuation, or bounce and move to this support zone. So we go to 4-hour chart, and we see currently that price, is sliding around the line around the 36 EMA. So ideally, what we would like to see, this is our daily to the tree line. Yes. So ideally, we would like to see breakout of this level together with those spikes. Okay. Or breakout of this trend line together with the 36 EMA, and then try to sell this. Yeah. So this is what we have right now on the GBPCAD. So ideally, we would like to see breakout. I wouldn't go here. It's a little bit too aggressive. It's better to see really that price is gaining some momentum, and it's making a direction for us that it wants to go up or down. And the last is GBP USD. Also spiked. Yes, this price spike around this strong support zone. So right now weekly still is pushing down, but we will see, because price might continue to go down, or we'll have this bigger retracement after this spike. So if we look for the levels of the resistance, this is our level of the resistance. Another is up here. We also have weekly trend line. Okay, so those are the zones where price might react in terms of the retracement. So we go to daily, and what we see on the daily, that price is still pointing down. Okay, and also weekly confirms this. So this is similar situation like on the euro dollar. The difference is that it looks a little bit better, because euro dollar almost retested 36. This looks a little bit that we still have, I think for me, it looks a little bit better than euro dollar. Yeah. Difficult to say why, but simply it looks better. But situation on the lower time frames is more similar. It's more or less similar. Yeah, this is our line. Okay, and this is our 4-hour chart, 1 to 3. So we can do exactly the same like on the euro dollar. The difference here is that we don't have confirmation yet on the 1-hour chart that price might to go up. So what you can do in this case, if you see that price is gaining momentum, you can look for long scenarios and buy this. Okay, you can take long scenarios and buy this, and of course here you try to sell this, and your goal is support zone. So basically this is right now our line. So we wait for breakouts of those two areas. In case if price decide to go up, your goal is of course 36 EMA with this trend line. Okay, and if price decide to go down, then of course this support zone. Okay, guys, so that's all for the upcoming week. Again, I would like to remind you about our workshops. Of course, all details you will find below in the description or in the upper right corner in this video. If you have any questions, like always, feel free to contact me. So wish you all a great week, and hear you soon.